Welcome to the JKC R6 karting channel. We also have Peter.
Should we get you getting smashed off?
PCL racing. Oh, video of me being smashed off. This is after session 4, but I don't know if I'll wear the GoPro again. No, I won't. Because the car decided to deck itself, well, the mounted, by onto the front. Well, hello, my name is Josh and welcome to the JKC karting channel. It feels good to say that again after such a long break from the YouTube, but we are back. Now, you may be wondering why the wait was so long for a new video to come out. Rowra, turn 3, curb. That's all I'm going to say. Because the GoPro decided it was a good idea to yank itself off, but we're back for another video, and finally I forgot how long it takes to edit. That's how long it's been, but we're back. Today we're at Whilton Mill for the Friday test day at JKC. Now this was a pretty eventful one, and I'm not saying why it was eventful, but I'm not saying why yet. You're gonna have to find out and watch the video because a lot happens. I mean, a lot happens. So we're on this first proper lap. This first lap I'm counting as an out lap because I can. But we're here. So it is at the time about 10:15 in the morning. So I don't know I barely know the track. I know the track, but I don't know the road tax lines. As you can see, Zach Jennings and Lucas Olofsson both flying past because I have absolutely zero clue what I'm doing since it's my first actual hot lap. And you can see Lucas Olofsson has absolutely flown away, and he will continue to fly away. Who's that that's got a warning? Is that 54? I think, I don't know, but I can't see that. But anyway, so Lucas has absolutely gone. Zach is miles away. Good old Calippo's gone absolutely miles already. He's probably done about 3 more laps. Anyway, now into Ashby. Ashby's a pretty important corner for a hot lap and for this session, because something happens at Ashby, and I can't say I'm too impressed with myself for it. But anyway, so into the boot. I was about to open the flap then. What on earth was my head doing? Thinking to open the flap going into one of the tightest sections. Are you mad? Anyway, flap open, force, and then our Alfie Forrester comes flying past us. One of our teammates, and he's absolutely legged it away already. So he knows what he's doing, and he is a pretty decent driver. Now coming down into Ashby, lock the brakes, get it flipped. Ashby was probably my strongest corner in this session. Then into the double left, that still needs a bit of work even after the final. If I go back, that still needs a lot of work. But we dart down now into the boot. This is the new section, the final chicane. And personally, I'm going to say this personally, I don't prefer it. I prefer the old layout, even though I never tried it. The engine cuts out there. Number 15, Noah Jones, goes through in the Ultimate R. Now we bounce down the straight. I am flat out even after an engine cut out, which you should never do unless you're in a race. And right, I'm going to shut up for a second and let you listen to the motor. That isn't a very good place to park, Josh. You can't park there, sir. Anyway, what happened is the motor decided to go boom. Not boom, but it cut out because it had overheated. A motor that had been used for 5 laps died. Well done, Josh. Just well done. So the damage is like the temperature gauge had melted into the motor, and the problem was that the pipes at the bottom, the water was leaking out. I'm not sure how this happened. Oh, well done. Well done. You've gone on a yellow light. And I've got to show up again because Andy is going to give us a telling off.
What colour do we go on, lads? Do we go on yellow or do we go on green?
Green.
We go on green. What colour's that?
Yellow.
We haven't changed it yet. Okay? Keep an eye on that. Alright? On that. If your mechanics wants to push you early, if that's still on yellow, you sit still. Okay? Thank you.
Driver error number 2 of the weekend, and we haven't even finished or even started the 3rd session. What Friday this was. Anyway, so we had Harry Ward, Cooper Campbell-Lees, Elijah Hazelwood and Isaac all in the X-Car quadruple, however you say it, I don't know. Quadro, that's it. And then we've got Lewis Gilbert, that's just gone past. Those 5 were on fire this weekend, and I had a load of battles with Harry Ward. Now this is the only full session on the GoPro. Well done. The session didn't even finish, as you'll see at the end. Well, we're here. Session 3 of 5 I did. 1, 3 and 4 were recorded. But I'm going to say it now. A massive, and I mean a massive thank you to the Thompsons. That include Catherine, Michael and Charlie, for letting me borrow their engine for the weekend. And it was quick, it was rapid. It's a really good engine you guys have. Luckily this is only their test engine, but thank you so much for letting me borrow it, because our weekend would have finished 5 laps in if we couldn't use this engine. So I consider myself very lucky, very lucky. So another massive thank you to them. Now, I jolted the curb for once, finally. Anyway, so lap number 7, and this is where I actually got to grips with the track quite a little bit. Nothing like too major, but and that's a wild Ronnie Legg sat on the apex of turn 3. I don't know how he got there, to be fair, but he sat on the curve of turn 3. Now through Ashby into the double left-hander. I don't know what all the corner names are. I think I only know Christmas, the Boo and Ashby. That's about it. Anyway, that's all I need to know. Those are the important corners. So into the Boo, and I think if I remember correctly, I have got Lily Shaw behind me, teammate Lily Shaw behind me, and Av Forrester or Charlie, I'm not sure. All I know is there were 2 or 3 Pantanos behind me. No, Ralston went out of the back this session. No, because I jumped the queue like an absolute tool. Yeah. So not a lot happens, it's just me driving and Lily trying to find her way past me. As dying into the boot, I managed to set a 47.7 in this session, and if you've seen my TikTok, that only has 200 views. It's the worst performing TikTok I've had for about 3 months. It'd show a hot lap of that, and I think it was this. Yeah, I think it was this lap. Yeah, I was quite strong throughout the weekend. I'm going to tell you how the weekend went. Like an absolute tool I am, I forgot. So, qualifying. P21 with a drop nose because I decided to drive into someone while they were rolling over. We qualified P22. He won 19th. Oh, that's not good. Calm down all. Nice one, mate. Heat 2, I think I was P23. So I started in P22 for the final. Not final. The super heats. And in super heat 1, I'm not sure where I finished, so I'm going to have a quick look. I finished in... Where did I finish? Where's Primo? That's heat 2. I finished in... Oh my days, where is it, man? There, I found it. I finished in P19 again. And in heat 2, I finished in 14th. I came 14th in Super Heat 2. I forgot about that. And then in the final, I was running P16 until the chain had gone. I'm not sure how it went, but the chain had snapped and hit the radiator, I think, causing me to DNF on the final lap at Christmas Corner. The corner after Christmas, I pulled up. Oh, Lily's got past with a bit of a punt, but that's alright. And just with just a lap to go, the DNF happened, and I was like ready to cross the line. I was fully ready. I was talking to myself, and then my jaw hit the floor as soon as, well, the jaw hit the bottom of the chassis. After it didn't really, but yeah, I was shocked. I was deflated. Oh, that's a red flag. And then I point to the red flag to Alfie because I don't know if he'd seen it, but it doesn't really affect anything. So still holding the wheel. So now we're gonna do a lap under reds until we can find a spot to park up in front of like Dan Ashton or something, or Andy. And as you can see, I was getting ready to stop because you could see my hand on the switch to turn the engine on the electric start thing, but obviously that didn't happen. As you can see, my hand's back on the wheel again, and I wasn't sure what was going to happen. I didn't know if we were going to go back to the pits or something had happened. But the reason why the red flags came out is Primo. What do you expect? It's driving standards, of course, because Primo is quite bad for driving standards, as we were told in briefing. It is the worst class for driving standards out of every single one, every single class in all of TKC. So that, yeah, but we're gonna bring the car in and see where we end up from there. whoa, why am I at the front? I don't belong here. So, as we start the 4th session, and with a few tips from Billy, we go our mechanic. So, he told me it was best, and obviously it is best, to go out at the front and see what happens. And obviously this was a scary experience. I've never been out at the front before, at the very front. I was the first one out, so that was a bit jarring, but here we are. So let's get underway and get these tyres warmed up and fired up as quick as possible. It didn't even matter because it was a warm day, so there was no real weaving needed. But we're out at the front, all by myself, and my aircon by myself, and we go. So, into Christmas now, you can see where the people have started braking. Flick the wheel in. For some reason I have no smoothness on the steering wheel, but that's okay. That's still something that I need to work on. So, thinking very positive about a weekend where I had quite a few mechanical problems, and this is where the front running came in, because I'm never at the front in races. But that doesn't matter, that will all come with experience and a bit more racecraft that needs to be improved on. But off we go. Down into the first couple corners, I'd absolutely drop it at the first corner. I'm now belting it up the hill to Christmas. Get on them brakes. Oh, is that a Lily? That was a Lily. Oh, right. I understand why a Lily is there then. I can't remember. I know why, but I also don't know 100%. So now we shoot off into the boot, and I don't want to say I'm struggling at the front, because I'm not, but I'm also not quick enough, and that is factually speaking, I am not quick enough to be at the front yet. And like I said, it's all coming down with experience, and hopefully in about 8 sessions, races, test days, whatever, in 8 race days time, I should be fighting quite far up. Hopefully. And you can see, oh, there's not very many clouds in the sky. That's how warm it is. There's a yellow out. Why did I point to the yellow flag? Josh, you don't point at every single flag in every single marshal post, mate. Come on. And I think that's Elijah that's coming up. Yeah, that's Elijah that's coming up the pit lane. We're going to absolutely bomb it into Christmas corner, and I see an Isaac Jameson on my right hand side, and Isaac Jameson comes through. There's no real place I can join. Isaac, hit his wood. Alfie, and then a GoPro decides it wants to absolutely belt itself, and bang! I think that was Ronnie Legg who would hit my GoPro, but that's the voiceover over. 4 minutes left in the video. I'll see you soon. Right, so after the footage and a decent test day at Whilton, it's a few days later. I'm at home now. The sun is beaming down on England. It's like 28 degrees, but we come to the end of our JKC championship. I don't know where we came because we joined late, where we would have come, but that's besides the point. It's been a good season. We've enjoyed it with Pantano, our team, and thanks to Man Roofing for making this all possible. It means the world. But that's the JKC campaign over. We do have a couple of other things planned for the rest of the year, I think. We do have quite a few plans over the summer towards the winter before next year. So yeah, it's been quite a good season. I've really enjoyed it. And down to Whilton just on the Friday, it wasn't
excuse me, it wasn't bad. To say we had quite a few problems, but we'll take that. We'll take that as a lesson, move on. And so we're going to recap on our finishing positions in total. So GYG 20th, PFI 19th, and a DNF in both Rowra and Wilton, unfortunately. But thank you to everyone in the team. Made us feel pretty welcome over the 4 rounds we've done. Thank you to the sponsor, of course. Thank you to the people we met. Been lovely to meet you all. So I'm pacing up my garden right now. Hang on, this is better. Thank you to all the people that we met along this journey. It's been good racing with you all, and yeah, it's been good. Thank you to my mum and dad for all the travelling. Thank you to the people who have come and watched, like part of the family, some of the friends, like Peter, as you saw in the intro. He wasn't featured much in the video because he doesn't drive owners yet. He will be soon, I hope. And yeah, so JKC's over. It's over now. Well done to Elijah Hazelwood for winning the championship in my category. Big well done to him. And it's been quite a ride for him after winning the scholarship this year. But yeah, well done to everyone who's participated in the championship as well. So yeah, it's been a journey, but hopefully what's next will be just as good, if not better. And I mean, we have had quite a bit of bad luck over this year, but it is what it is. But we're going to move on to what could be a club meeting. And at the time of recording this outro, I have not yet done a video on Leeds' new fleet of carts. That will be upcoming soon. Hopefully we can make a visit down, take a visit down to Team Sport Bradford or Team Sport Sheffield. One of the two, maybe even both, because we have been planning to go to Sheffield for quite a while, and maybe some other tracks. But you know, let the story unfold by itself. So yeah, thank you all for watching this one, and we'll see you on the next one. See ya.